Part 1. Introduction to the Titans and the Prophecy. In the dawn of creation, the universe swirled with chaos and potential, until from the swirling ether emerged the primordial deities, Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, birthed the Titans, beings of immense power and grandeur. Among them stood Cronus, a titan with ambitions as vast as the heavens themselves. Cronus, fueled by ambition and guided by the whispers of destiny, sought to claim dominion over the cosmos. With the aid of Gaia, who resented Uranus for his cruelty towards her other children, Cronus overthrew his father in a cataclysmic conflict that shook the very foundations of the universe. Yet, despite his newfound power, Cronus could not escape the shadows of the past, for his parents had foretold a prophecy, whispered in hushed tones amid the chaos of battle, that one of Cronus' own children would rise up against him and claim his throne. The weight of this prophecy hung heavy upon Cronus' brow, a constant reminder of the fragility of his rule and the specter of his own mortality. Determined to defy fate, Cronus resolved to take drastic measures to ensure that the prophecy would never come to pass. In time, Cronus married his sister Rhea, and together they bore many children. Yet, with each newborn babe, Cronus' paranoia grew, his suspicions festering like a wound that refused to heal. For he knew that one of his offspring would be his undoing, and he would stop at nothing to maintain his grip on power. As Rhea cradled their newborn son, Zeus, in her arms, Cronus' eyes burned with suspicion. He could sense the threat that the infant posed to his rule, and he resolved to take action to safeguard his sovereignty. Without hesitation, Cronus seized the child from Rhea's embrace and, with a cruel smile upon his lips, swallowed him whole. Rhea wept bitter tears for her lost son, grieving for the child she had barely known. Yet, in her heart, she harbored a glimmer of hope, for she knew that Zeus was destined for greatness, and she refused to let her son's light be extinguished so easily. In secret, Rhea sought counsel from her parents, Gaia and Uranus, beseeching them for guidance and assistance. Together, they devised a plan to save Zeus from Cronus' clutches and ensure that the prophecy would be fulfilled. Under the cover of night, Rhea fled with Zeus to the island of Crete, where she entrusted him to the care of nymphs, divine beings who dwelt in the hidden recesses of the earth. There, Zeus would be safe from Cronus' reach, hidden away from the prying eyes of the world. As Zeus grew under the watchful eye of the nymphs, his divine heritage became increasingly evident. His strength surpassed that of any mortal or deity, and his wisdom belied his tender years. The nymphs nurtured him, instilling in him the knowledge and skills he would need to confront his father and claim his rightful place among the gods. Meanwhile, Cronus reigned supreme atop Mount Olympus, his rule unchallenged and his power absolute. Yet, despite his outward appearance of strength and authority, Cronus could not shake the gnawing fear that lurked within his heart. For he knew that somewhere, hidden away from his sight, his son Zeus was growing stronger with each passing day, biding his time until the moment of reckoning arrived. And so, the stage was set for a confrontation that would shake the very foundations of the cosmos. Father against son, Titan against Olympian. The fate of the universe hung in the balance as Zeus prepared to challenge Cronus for the throne of